Hi, welcome back to C Programming. I'm your Dr. Vasu. We are going to see the transpose of a matrix. Here, if you want to learn more about C Programming and many other interesting topics, please subscribe this channel. If you like this lecture, please hit the like button. That will keep me motivated to do many such videos in the future. Now let us see what the transpose is. Transpose of a matrix. Let's take a matrix here, a 3 by 3 matrix, right? It has 3 rows and 3 columns. The transpose of this matrix is here. That is 1, 2, 3. First row elements have become first column elements 1, 2, 3. Second row elements 4, 5, 6 have become 4, 5, 6 second column elements, right? Suppose if you take a first column in the matrix 1, 4, 7, that has become the row 1, 4, 7. The meaning of it is the rows and columns are interchanged in the transposed matrix, and vice versa. If you take this as the original matrix, this becomes the transpose of this matrix. Now let us see how to do this with the help of a 2 by 2 matrix. So here we have taken an array here, a 2 by 2 matrix, right? It's integer values, and another array named B. This is also a 2 by 2, right, matrix, and an array and 2 variables ij for manipulation of rows and columns. Now let's take the first transpose of this matrix. The values are already given. We know the values. Just the thing is we have to transpose them. So for this we are taking for a row, we are taking the outer loop here, for loop. Okay, I is taking 0 and 1, 2 values. So we have 2 rows. Next, inner loop. In this inner loop, we are taking the j value as 0 and 1. Right? Less than 1 means 0 and 1 only. That means 2 columns. In each row, we are going to have 2 columns. And here is the trick actually. The magic is done by this just a single statement. The Aij, that is the first matrix A, Ij values, right, is row and column, are becoming the row and column values here interchanged. This row for the B array. This I is the row. This I row is becoming the I column. This jth column in A is becoming the jth row here in the B. So this is the interchange we are doing. So now let us see. After doing this, I want to display the array A, right? We know that already we have seen in the previous videos. If not, please go through the previous video for the display of the matrices here, and for the rows, for the columns, and the display of the elements here, right? This is the displaying the array A, right? Next, display of B, second array here, or the second matrix we are going to display with the help of outer loop and another inner loop, outer loop for rows, inner loop for columns. And here, this is the display for the array B. Now, complete this program and execute this program here, and it displays the values like this. The matrix A is displayed here, and that is actually the values are 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the actual matrix, and we have clear with the indices. B is the transposed matrix. That is, this 1, 2 has become 1, 2 here. In the first row elements have become first column elements. Second row elements 3, 4 has become second column elements, like that. Simply, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4 has become 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the transpose of a 2 by 2 matrix. Let's take a 2 by 3 matrix, right? A small change is to be required here, to be done, and let us see how it is. We are declaring the arrays. A array is declared as 2 by 3. The values are given here. That is compile time initialization is done. And B is declared as 3 by 2. We don't know the values. We have to get the values of B. Here, because this is a 2 by 3 matrix, B becomes 3 by 2. The number of rows here becomes columns. Columns here becomes the rows. Okay. So this is the interchange of values. In the earlier case, because both are 2, we couldn't understand. We don't know what is happening actually. But here, because we have different values, we are able to recognize them clearly. So let's do the transpose. The rows here, I'm taking considering the A matrix here, because I'm going to assign the values of A to B. That's why I have taken the outer loop, for loop, having 2 rows, right? Manipulating 2 rows here, 2 rows. I is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1. That is, I value is taken less than 2. Okay, now coming to the inner loop, we have taken the j is equal to 0 and j less than 3. That is, j is equal to 2. That means j is equal to 0, 1 and 2. It takes 3 values. That is, because we have 3 columns here in the array A, we have taken this 3 here. We are assigning 3 values to j because of this number of columns in the array A. So what is happening? And we are transposing them here. The A, I, J values are interchanged to B as B, J, I. Rows becomes columns here. Columns becomes rows here. Okay. Now, the transpose has done. And now we are going to display the display of array A. So here we know that it has 2 rows and 3 columns. That's why I value is taken to J3. So far so good. But it comes to the display of B here. Coming to the display of B, the B has 3 rows and 2 columns. That is the difference. So here I value is taking 3 values here. I is taking 3 values 0, 1, 2 because the B array has 3 rows and 2 columns. So as you have guessed, the J is now taking only 2 values because this B has only 2 columns. That's why J is taking only 0 and 1, 2 values only. Display the array B here and complete this program and execute the values here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 are first row and second row elements of A array. Now coming to the B, B has 3 rows and 2 columns. So this 1, 2, 3 has become 1, 2, 3 first column elements and the second row 4, 5, 6 has become second column elements 4, 5, 6. So this is the required transposed matrix. Okay. So like this, you have to be careful when the rows and columns are not equal. If they are equal, it's well and good, no problem. We can, whether you have 2 here or 2 here, it doesn't matter. But when it comes to different values, you have to be you need to be careful in displaying the values. Okay. So hope you had understood this topic very well. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, please do comment and do subscribe to get the alerts. Thank you.